Hello, I'm back, and today I'm doing a board game tier list. I finally found one that had Catan on it. There's also a bunch of other stuff that I have no idea what it is, and I've never played. But I've played a decent amount of it, so I thought I might as well do it. First off, let's start off with Monopoly, probably the most popular board game. I'm going to give it a C tier, because it's really long, and it's also very luck-based. There's barely any skill that goes into it. It's an old board game. It's expected that you find that in it. To find it very luck based. Um, I don't know what much to think about it. It's just really long and luck based, and it makes it unfun. Next, there's Dominoes, which I've never actually played the game Dominoes, but I like knocking them over, so I'm gonna give it a B tier. Exploding Kittens. Exploding Kittens is pretty fun. I don't like everything about it, but it's pretty good. I give it a B tier. It's pretty nice. Guess Who? I'm not even sure if this is a board game or not, but I played it once, a few times before. Um, I give it a C tier. It's not overly fun. The characters look kind of strange. Um, let's see what else we got here. Hungry Hippos. I'll give that another C tier. Not very fun. It's not a thing that adults would play very often, um, unless playing with kids. There's a lot of weird games here. Chess. I think I played chess like one time, and I like that. I like one thing about it. It's a lot more skill based than luck based. So I'm gonna give it a B tier, even though I don't really like it very much. Let's see what else. And then there's checkers, which I don't know about checkers. Checkers seems like a C tier to me. I mean, I don't know if it's quite as bad as Monopoly. But no, it's about as bad as Monopoly. Yeah. Yeah, it belongs in C tier. It's kind of I haven't really played it, but I've seen people play it, and you like stack up the checkers, and I don't know, it doesn't seem very entertaining. Next, we got Ticket to Ride, which is basically a train game of some kind. Uh, there's some serious problems with this game. I'm gonna give it a D tier. If you played it before, you'll understand why this game belongs D tier. It's okay playing it, but there's so many problems with it. But you can basically what you have to do is connect roads together to certain locations with these little ticket cards to get points, and whoever gets the certain amount of points first wins. Um, well, whoever gets the most points at the end of the game wins. But what's really annoying is you can place railroad cars wherever the crap you want, and you can just block people off. Meaning one person can literally just waste their entire game blocking everyone off and making the game torture. It's not very great. And because of that, I don't really think it's a very great game, honestly. Next we got Jenga, which is alright. It's pretty fun to play, especially on like New Year's and stuff. It's pretty nice. It's alright. Um, yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Then we got Life, which I'm not really sure how luck based this is. Yeah, it's quite luck based. I'll give it a C. I mean, it does seem a little bit more fun than Monopoly, but I don't know if I could put it on the same tier as Exploding Kittens and playing around with dominoes and stuff. Let's see what else we got here. There's a lot of this stuff I have no idea what it is. There's Cluedo. I think that's something to do with Clue. I've never played Clue. And then we have Catan. Catan is very nice. There is a little bit of luck mixed into it, but there are some few issues with it, though. Your beginning placements matter very much on how well you do in the game. And a lot of times the dice can just favor one person and just knock one person out. So I'm not going to give it an S tier. I'm going to give it an A tier. It's very fun. I like it. I like the development cards a lot too. It's pretty nice. There's a decent amount of skill in it. I like it. Let's see what else we got here. We got Uno. Okay, not very many people are going to like my opinion of Uno. I'm going to give it a C tier. I don't like Uno very much. It seems too luck-based to me. And it just feels kind of old, honestly. Like, I mean, I'd rather play Uno than Monopoly, but like, Uno. I don't know about Uno. I don't find it very fun. I mean, I played it before and stuff, you know. And then we got Twister, which I have never played Twister. I don't even think it's inside of our house right now. But I think I know how it works. It's some weird game where you have to touch all the things. I saw some memes of it before. It seems like an alright game. Um, I don't know if I can put it in the same tier as, things like Jenga and Exploding Kittens, so I'm gonna put it there. What else we got here? We got Yahtzee, which I've also never played. Mousetrap, which I've heard about, and that's probably going to be a D tier, Mousetrap, because I found out it's just really, really, I heard it's really, really difficult to get everything to work. It's like a big mess. It's not great. Then we got Operation, which is, let me think. Yeah, Operation's probably going to be a D tier. Not very fun. I don't even know if you can call it really much of a board game. Basically, you just grab pieces out of this man with tweezers, and if you hit the side, it makes a zappy. It makes a weird noise. That's about it. Yeah. Anyways, we got Battleship, which I think I know what this is. It's a little bit confusing, but I think I know what this is. I think I remember it a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a C tier. I believe it is a little luck based, but yeah. One thing I do like about Catan is the mind games that you can do. I do like the mind games. That's the thing I like. Like, you could literally... this is one of the most hilarious things you can do. I do this a lot. Whenever you're stealing a card out of someone's hand in Catan, you look into their eyes and you're about to grab a card and you try to figure out what the card that they don't want you to have just by their eyes or slight movements of their body. Or you just use straight psychology. There's a lot of psychology in Catan. There's one thing I like doing to my mom specifically, where I get a knight, which allows you to flip it over and steal from someone. And I'll try to make some outrageous trade to mom, and she'll be like, no, and then I'll just lightly put my hand on my development card and be like, what about now? Which is just stupid. It's ridiculous. It's funny, too. Alright. So this doesn't really have all the games I was thinking about. As you can see, there's not really much else that I recognize. Oh, there's Connect 4. Okay. If I didn't recognize Connect 4, I don't know, man. Connect 4 is a C tier. You know, it's alright, but it'll get boring. Yeah, I mean, at least there's a little bit of skill in it. You know? What other kind of things are in here? If Sari was in here, I'd give Sari probably a big ol'. You know what? I think I might move Monopoly to D tier because it's just so long. Yeah, that seems right to me. Yeah, that seems right. If Sari was in here, I think I'd put Sari on either C or D. Because Sari is just completely luck-based. You know, there's not really much else to think about it. But yeah, there are certain games in here that are not here. Like, there's terrible games like What Do You Meme? It has really outdated memes in it. And I would put that in D tier because it's just a terrible game. Then there's Bubble Talk, which I would give a C tier. It's alright. I do like Apples to Apples. Apple to Apples would probably be an A tier because it brings out, like, you can either play to win or you can play to make people laugh. Which is an adult Catan, I mean adult Apples to Apples and a children's Apples to Apples. We have both. In the adult Catan, there's stuff like Donald Trump, Joe Biden, things that you can actually make funny jokes with, which is nice. I like Apples to Apples. It's pretty good. Anyways, let's see if we have anything else here. I don't know what this is. Some mind games. I don't know. What the crap is this thing? I don't know what this is. Some rubber band game, I assume. Alright, I think that's about all I can get out of here. So, guess we'll see you guys next time. Bye.